Hey kings, queens, and in-betweens, it's me, Ambiguity. Okay, just a quick one today. So, I know I'm a few days late, but I'm slow, so fuck you, okay? Just cut me some effing slack, alright? I wanted to talk about Potatogate because it's something that's, really affecting me deep down, right in here, guys. Okay, I can feel it in my bosoms. So some of you may heard or read on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, wherever you are in the sphere, the interwebs. You may have heard that Hasbro has decided to change the name of their beloved Mr. Potato Head toy to just Potato Head. Now, to be honest, for me, it's too little too late, okay? It should have been Potato Head from the beginning. Mr. Potato Head. I know they have a Mrs. Potato Head, but what about, the in-betweens? What about the people, the non-binaries, people that are pans, trans, planes, trains, automobiles? What about these folks, okay? They haven't had a potato head that represents them, for all these years. And how long have we had potato heads for? I know there's the potato head in Toy Story, and that movie's, Toy Story at least came out 5 years ago. Maybe longer. I don't even know. But my point is, it's too little too late. And it's also, it stinks to high heaven of typical, corporate greed, okay? Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to get a bunch of folks running out to the shops going, oh my God, they're not going to sell Mr. Potato Heads anymore or Mrs. Potato Heads anymore. We got to buy all the potato heads, Misters and Mrs. So they're running out, folks are running out to the shops right now, I can guarantee you, and they're buying up all the potato heads, all the Misters, all the Mrs. They're hoarding them like effing toilet paper, okay? It's the pandemic all over again, except now it's potato heads, and the price is going to skyrocket. It's just like Bitcoin. I'm sure Elon Musk's out there, with a stack of Mr. Potato Heads, as tall as one of his spaceships, for Christ's sake. And you're going to have this potato head bubble that's just going to absolutely explode. And that's what I think's going on. It's a slick, sneaky move by these corporate hacks at Hasbro. And, they know exactly what they're doing. They don't care about trans rights or gender pronouns. They don't give a goddamn about any of that stuff. They know that people are going to go nuts. They're going to run out and buy all the Mr. and Mrs. Potato Heads they can. And they're going to make a small mint, okay? And coupled with the fact that there are people dumb enough out there to go, wow, all these years, the thing that's been missing in my toy collection is a genderless or non-binary potato, a plastic head made in China that I can put little fucking eyes on and, call my own gender-neutral potato head. There's people out there whose brains are made of goddamn silly putty, and they're gonna buy these gender-free potato heads. Hasbro's cackling all the way to the bank. And you morons out there singing their praises. I think Hasbro even came out and said, oh no, don't worry, we're still going to sell Mr. Potato Heads. I mean, what doesn't even mean anything anymore. They say one thing, they do another, All the while, Joe Rogan's dropping bombs on Syria, Oh, thank God we voted in Joe Rogan. He's like our goddamn savior. He's dropping bombs on Syria. He couldn't even give us $2,000 checks, okay? $1,400, that's enough. That's all you need. You don't need $2,000. What do you, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, those companies doubled in value during the pandemic. And $1 trillion in stimulus. Mostly to corporations, obviously not to people like me. I mean, look at me. I haven't had a manicure in over a goddamn year, okay? My hair is just full of split ends. I'm wearing, what is this? What the hell am I wearing, I gotta get my chest waxed. My beard's coming in nice, though, you know. I am the bearded lady. So that's fine. But, you know, seriously, guys, what the hell are we doing? Joe Rogan's dropping bombs on Syria, and, you know, I mean, he can't even string a sentence together. He's supposed to be a podcast host, and you see him up there, and he's like, oh, well, Corn Pop's a bad dude, and I don't even know where I am right now. You know, Kamala's gonna be president any gosh darn second now. Y'all know it. You know she's coming in, and she may be a lady of color, but she hates black people. Oh my God. She made a career of putting them in jail. You know, what's that? You smoke some dope, you're going to jail. I'm Kamala Harris. You know, I remember going to the protest march, and I was maybe only 3 years old, and my mama turned to me and said, Kamala, what do you want? And I just shouted out, freedom! These people are evil, okay? You know? Joe Rogan bombing Syria, and Kamala Harris saying she didn't know that Joe Rogan was bombing Syria. I mean, come on. They just elected an ex-Raytheon board member as their Secretary of Goddamn Defense. Okay? Do you know what that means? It means the people ordering where the bombs go and who they're bombing, those people are also making the bombs and profiting off the making of those bombs. It's called the military-industrial complex. I want you to go on, not Google, go on DuckDuckGo, or even effing Yahoo, if it still exists, I don't know. Ask Jeeves about the military-industrial complex, okay? You're going to want to look it up. You're going to want to figure out what the hell's going on, because we are not in control. Democracy doesn't exist, okay? It's a sham. It's a goddamn effing jeffing sham. And all you folks at home, you're running around with your little trans bloody flags and your Black Lives Matters, and you're putting your little black squares on your Insta feeds, and you're tweeting out, you know, your fucking pride flag, and how brave, you know, Joe flippin' Rogan is for bombing Syria. Get a grip, people. Wake up, okay? Having a gender-neutral potato is not going to change anything. Hasbro's going to make a shit ton of money. The people in China that make those toys, you know, they're still throwing themselves to death. In the Foxconn factory, you know, the factory where they had to install nets to stop the workers there from suiciding, so you can have your iPhone and, you know, your little, you know, glass vial of Kim Kardashian smelly juice, whatever the hell it is that you're buying, okay? It's all garbage. It's all going to end up in landfill, you know, within a year. I walk through the mall, and it's just, all I see is landfill to the left, landfill to the right, mountains of future landfill. And, you know, I get that image of the Indian with the single tear, except it's not a single tear, it's a goddamn flood, you know? It's the fucking Bible. It's Noah and the flood. That's what's coming, people, okay? You keep buying this shit. You keep thinking that your vote matters and that, you know, Joe Rogan's not going to bomb Syria and Kamala Harris isn't going to lock up black people. Of course they are. I mean, I'm at my wit's end. I haven't had a manicure in, you know, months. Look at my nails, they're disgusting. It's the stress. It is the stress of living in this modern world, you know? I mean, and luckily, we have the Great Reset to look forward to. Look that up on your DuckDuckGo as well, because that's a real trip. The Great Reset. It's going to blow your mind, and maybe I'll talk about that next time. For now, I want to say, you know, like and subscribe, and, you know, try and just be cool. Stay sane. I don't know. I got nothing.